Hello again. We're going on now to have a look at step 3 in our control account method of incomplete records, and that's the calculation of our purchases, both cash and credit. And we can see in this question here that in our cash payments there's a reference to purchases 86,200, and in most of these exam questions that in fact is the sum total of your cash purchases. In other exams it might be worthwhile having a look at bank payments for those purchases as well, because after all we mean by cash purchases usually is that we paid for them straight away. But as I say, in these exam questions there's a tendency to put the cash purchases into the cash payments or the cash account only and not the bank account, and the reference in the bank account is usually the payments to creditors. So our cash purchases, quite simply in this question, are 86,200, and we have a look now at the calculation of our credit purchases from our suppliers. At the start of the year, we see that we have trade creditors worth 22,500, that during the year we pay them 42,100, and at the end of the year we still owe our suppliers 32,600. And we put those three figures now into a creditor's control account to find our credit purchases. We can see here that we pay them 42,100 during the year, and that at the end of the year we still owe them 32,600. So in the absence of any other information, that would mean that we've bought 74,700 from them on credit. However, that includes the 22,500 that we owe them since last year. So this year's credit purchases must be 52,200. We could look at it arithmetically here rather than debit and credit. We could just use plus and minus, and we could say that we paid our suppliers 42,100 and we still owe them 32,600. Less the 22,500 we owe them since the start of the year implies that our credit purchases are 52,200. Up here then we add our cash and our credit purchases together to get the total purchases for the period of 138,400, and the question tells us that each week Murphy withdrew for his or her own use €100 worth of stock. So that's the 5,200. Our total purchases are 138,400, but we're going to charge the owner with 5,200 of it for drawings, and we're going to charge the business with the 133,200 in the firm's trading account. So those are our purchases.